Okay, good morning, students. Once again, using this online facility, we all are here to conduct our classes for the Python. And today's topic is the data type and what are the types of the data type we have in the Python. So let's proceed. Let me show you the whiteboard. Okay, so today's topic is data type. Okay, so what is data type? It tells the, what do we say, type of, it tells the type of data, okay, in a program. It tells the type of the data in a program. It may be of, what do we say, it may be character type, it may be integer type, okay, it may be integer type, it may be real type, floating point number, it may be string. What is a string in Python? Anything enclosed, anything enclosed in single quotes or double or double quotes, okay, quote, and enclosing single quote or double quote is treated as string. Okay, so what about this data type? It tells the type of data in a program, and it may be character type, integer type, real, string. So many are there left, etc. Better we write etc because we are going to touch the topic very soon. Okay, so let me write here. Python offers following types of, what we say, data types. Okay, so what are they? Let me write their names here. First one is number. Okay, first one is number, and it may be of integer, it may be integer, it may be integer, it may be, what we say, float, it may be float, it may be boolean. Okay, it may be complex number. Okay, so we will discuss one by one them very quickly. Integer, okay, float, boolean number, you all know, 0 1, complex number, real numbers and imaginary part. Okay, second one is after this, that is string. A string, where is that string? Okay, so that is string data type. So what, as I told you, anything includes in single quote or double quote. Okay, single quote, this is, okay, anything enclosed in single quote or anything enclosed in this double quote, okay, is treated as a string. Okay, so we will discuss that also, and afterwards we will see the list. Okay, a sequence of, what we say, comma separated value, okay, enclosed in the large bracket. What is that? This large bracket, okay, that is list. And next one is the, what we say, tuple. So a sequence of values enclosed in, what is that, parenthesis. It is also a comma separated value. And next we will see the dictionary. What about dictionary? This is, what we say, unordered and indexed sequence, and it is enclosed in curly braces. Okay, and having the values in the form of, what we say, key, colon sign, and value. And sixth one, sets. Okay, what is that? Is also enclosed in this curly braces. Okay, these are the unordered unindexed values. Okay, these are the what do you say, unordered and unindexed values. Okay, so let us proceed with the first one. Okay, and that is, what do we say, that is first one, uh, numbers. Okay, so numbers data type, let us proceed. Okay, so as you know that these are used to, these are, what do we say, used, these are used these are used to store, what do we say, numeric value. Numeric value. These are used to store the numeric value in Python. These are used to store the numeric value. And what are the following subtypes of the numeric values in the Python we can store it? So first one is what is say integer. Okay, integers are there. Okay, and better we write the second one, boolean values. It may be either true or false. Okay, that is boolean value, either true or false. True means 0 and false, that is represented by, true means 1, okay, and false is represented by 0. And now come to the next, that is floating point. Floating point number. Floating point. Okay, so what is floating point? That is also known as the, what do we say, real number. Okay, real numbers having decimal point, having decimal, okay, point, okay, having decimal point values. Okay, what are they? Such as, suppose for example 4.5, okay, 12 point, okay, 12 point, okay, this is precision. Okay, so in Python it is supported out of 15 digit of precision is supported in Python for floating point numbers. Okay, so that is floating point numbers. And 1 2 3, and this one is fourth, I think, complex number. So complex number, what they are? Okay, so they are in the form of, what do we say, a plus bj, a plus bj, where the ja represents, what do we say, imaginary number. Okay, unlike unlike others, as they use, what do we say, I for imaginary numbers. Okay, so this is what about the numbers. Okay, data type it is over, I think. Now come to the next one. This is, what do we say, come to the next one, that is a string. Let me write it here, the second one, major topic, that is a string. So what is a string in Python? So anything included in single quote or double quote, that as I have mentioned here. Okay, just see, anything enclosed in single quote or double quote is treated as a string, okay, in Python. So let me, what do we say, write something here. String in Python, suppose we have written a equals to hi. This is what, this is a string. Okay, now change the variable name equals to 1 2 3 4 5. Anything includes in single quote or double quote. Okay, c equals to hi, hi 1 2 3. Okay, so anything includes in single quote or double quote, but we take an example of double quotes also. Hello. Okay, so anything includes in single quote or double quote is treated as a string in Python. Okay, now coming to the next, I think this one is over, so better we erase it. And now we use this to write the third one. Third, that is list. We will see one by one them, each of them, using the, what we say, Python programming. Okay, so list, what is this? Okay, list, it stores, what is the sequence of values. It stores sequence of comma separated value, comma separated separated value, comma separated value in large bracket. Okay, in large bracket. What is large bracket? This is large bracket. For example, L1 equals to, you want to store number 1 to 3. What do you have to write in large bracket? 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay, that's it. That is, you may store the, what is alphabets also, or any data type, whatever you want. L2 equals to, suppose, large bracket a, okay, comma, that is b, okay, comma, that is c. Okay, so that is the list. Okay, and these are, what we say, mutable data type. Mutable means changeable. Okay, so at the same location, at the same location. Okay, data can be changed. Data can be changed. Okay, at the same location, data can be changed. That is mutable. Okay, so list and dictionaries are mutable data types. So now come to this sets are also there. So after list, I think it is over. Now better we erase this one, the string. Okay, and write the next one. What is that? That is tuple. Okay, so what is tuple? Again, uh, it stores sequence. What do you say? Sequence of, what do you say, comma separated values, separated separated value in, what do we say, in parenthesis. Okay, in parenthesis. Okay, so we use parenthesis for the tuples. Okay, for example, suppose we have taken t1 and willing to store 1 2 3, 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay, that's it. For, what do we say, alphabets or other characters, we can store like this, again in the same manner that we have earlier done with the, what do we say, list. Into the this b comma, make sure this is comma not dot. Okay, and coming to this last, that is c. Okay, so it is tuple. Okay, what is the difference between list and tuple? This is, tuple is immutable. Immutable means not allowed. Okay, not allowed, what do we say, to change the value, not allowed to change the value at same location, memory location. That is, better I write memory location. Okay, so that is tuple. And now come to the next. I think list is over, so better we erase one by one and take another here. That is, what do you say, we have done with the tuple. Now come to the fifth one, that is dictionary. Check the spelling. Dictionary. Okay, so again it is used to store, it is used to store unordered, what do we say, unordered data in key colon sign value pair. Okay, in, what do we say, using this symbol here, curly braces. Okay, so curly brace is used for this dictionary. Suppose we are using, we are trying to create a dictionary or d1, and it will store the vowels a e i o u having the value 1 2 3 4 5. So let's see how we can do this. A colon sign 1, a is here, what is this, this is key, and this is a value. Okay, comma, a e colon sign, that is 2, a e, then a e I, okay, colon sign, that is 3, a e I, okay, o, a e I o, okay, that is fourth, a e I o u, okay, that is fifth. Okay, so what is this? This is dictionary. Okay, it will store the pair of values in the form of keys and values. This is key colon sign followed by the value. Okay, a e I o u. Okay, and how you can use it, d1, and just write the name of the key. Okay, what it is going to print? It is going to print the value, that is 1. Okay, that is a dictionary, and we have done it. And now let me erase this one. Tuple is over, I think. So after dictionary, what is the last one is left here? Okay, so that is set. So what is set? What do we say? Unordered, unordered. Okay, it is unordered, unindexed, unindexed values stored in, what do we say, curly braces. Okay, suppose s1 we are willing to write, so likewise we can store uh, uh, 1 comma, suppose 2 comma 3. Okay, that is set. Okay, so let's see practically how we can do this all, whatever we have learned till now. Let me show you the screen. Okay, Python. Okay, so first one is what, the first one, the numbers. Okay, numbers, integers we have to see, float we have to see, booleans. Okay, boolean value. Okay, boolean value we have to see. Afterwards, after boolean, what do we have to see? We have to see complex number. Okay, so let's see all of them in a sequence. Number, suppose a equals to 10. Okay, so if you are willing to print it, what are you going to print? Definitely 10. Okay, and suppose willing to know the type of a, what type of data type is a is all about, so we can use this type in bracket a. Okay, it will return this int. See this, it is showing that a is having an integer value or referring a integer value. Okay, now coming to the next float, a equals to 5.5. Okay, again we use this type a. What type of data type that is 5.5? It is, now it is referring to a float value. Suppose a equals to true. Okay, now suppose what type of data type this a is referring. So definitely I told you boolean value, either true or false. So here it is referring the boolean value. And suppose a equals to 1 plus 3b. Okay, so this is a complex number having the real parts, two real parts and one imaginary, that is shown using this j. Okay, so suppose I use this type a complex number. Okay, so this is clear, I think. Now come to the next one. What was there, a string now? So how we can do that? A equals to, suppose we are storing high. Okay, so now let's check it. Type a, the string. Okay, so a equals to, suppose you are trying to use the double quotes, hello, hello. Okay, so what we are going to see, the type of a, again the str. Okay, so we have done with the numbers, we have done with the string. Now see the list, l1 equals to the third one, list l1 equals to a large bracket, what we have to do, 1 comma 2 comma 3 large bracket close. Okay, now see the type. Okay, this is example of the, what do we say, list l1. Okay, type list. Now list is over I suppose if you are willing to store the, what is the character, l2, suppose we have taken l2 large bracket and this, what do we say, what is that, large bracket and this a. Okay, comma then b, comma then c. Okay, so by this you we can store the, what is the character in list. So now just check the data type of it. What is this trying to show? Type l2 list again. Okay, now come to the next one. List is over, now come to the next one, that is tuple. Tuple, that is tuple. Okay, now tuple is all about, what we say, storing the sequence of values and using comma separated in a parenthesis. Okay, so what we can do, better we take t1 for that, and in parenthesis what we will do, 1 comma 2 comma 3 simply we are using. And now just check the type here of t1. What is this tuple? In the same way we can, what we say, store the values of characters also, a comma b comma c. Okay, so again check. So by this you can just check the type of, what we say, data type associated with that particular variable name that is showing tuple. Now it's time to see the dictionary. Okay, so dictionary, suppose we have taken d1 in curly bracket. As I told you, it is a key, colon sign, then pair, comma, a, e, 2. Okay, think comma, a, e, I. Okay, having three. Okay, that's sufficient. I think AEI. Okay, now suppose what you're going to do. If you are checking the type, na, here we are only checking the types of what we say data type D1 dictionary. Okay, if you're willing to print that one, what will done? Print D1. Okay, and print a particular value. What you will use? You have to write the name of the key. What is key here? And this is key, and this is value. One is the value, E is the key, and two is the value. Okay, so what we will do here, we will just write the name of the key. Okay, D1. It will show you the value. Okay, at last, what is left, that is set equals to s1. Suppose s1 we have taken here, s1 equals to in curly brace we can write the value. Okay, 1 comma 2 comma 3, that is unordered unindexed values. Okay, and suppose we are trying to check the type of the data type, it is set. Okay, so students, that is all about for today's class, and we have seen the what do we say data types and their types used in the Python. I hope you understand, and if you have any doubt, you may just put your question in comment box. And thank you very much. All the very best. Stay safe, stay home, and help people around you. Thank you very much. Thank you.